Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking with Antonelli, a 17-year-old meme coin trader who's been making noise in the Solana meme coin trenches. If you're on crypto Twitter or YouTube, you've probably seen his name pop up. He's been grinding non-stop, chasing the life he's always dreamed of. And today we're gonna talk to him about Solana meme coins, trading strategies, trading mentality, and also what he has planned for the future to become the next big thing. Let's get started. So, Antonelli, you want to give a little intro to yourself?
It's good. It's good. It's Antonelli here. Some of you guys might know me from YouTube or Twitter. Um, yeah, there's just not much to say besides, if you do want to check out my YouTube and Twitter, you haven't seen it, make sure to do. Both the links will be in the description below. On my YouTube, after this video, you guys could watch the interview I did a couple of months ago on this really good trader. He took $0 to 600K in just 2 or 3 months. So make sure to watch out after this video. But yeah, there's not much beside. Well, actually, no. There is one thing. I just want to make this fully transparent, okay, to everyone watching. Okay, everyone watching this, I want you guys to understand that I have not reached anywhere I want to be yet. Like I'm still working towards my goals every day. Okay, there's still thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars that I want to make and everything, right? But
Everybody
one thing
wants to
that I
do
do
that.
have to but one thing that I do have to offer is with all the hours that I've just been grinding the past couple of months, I've taken major wins, major L's. I've lost thousands of dollars. I've won thousands of dollars, and I've spoken to really good traders. I trade with really good traders, like insane traders. So I'll be sharing my knowledge with that. Although I'm not um where I'd want to be, like network wise or net worth wise. You know,
All
I know
right,
everything that
you know
needs
everything,
to be
but
done. I don't know.
I understand that
No,
you
no,
have
I don't know
you have the
everything, but I know like
experience. You have the
I have
experience.
experience. I do. I
That's
know
what's
everything
important.
like that makes a good trader. It's just like more you gotta apply everything, and that's the hardest part.
Of
And
course,
that's why I'm working towards that every single day. I'm working towards that vision and that dream. So
that's perfect. Let's get started with
let's get
the
into it.
first question. So my first question to you, Antonelli, is how did you first get into crypto? Was it like a friend? Was it a tweet? Like how did it happen all of a sudden like that?
All right, yeah, okay. I'll talk about my story. How like I found out about crypto and meme coins, stuff like that. So crypto itself, I always knew in back of my head like it existed. Like Bitcoin, I knew what it was for like years, right? Like I never dug deep into it. Like I knew what Bitcoin was, but I never thought to myself like, oh, what actually is Bitcoin? But it wasn't until I think December 2024, November, when like it was going parabolic, like bull run was just going crazy, that um one of my friends, like my IRL friends, told me to like check out Pump Fun. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of crazy. So since then, well, actually, no, I didn't start trading then. I was always observing. I mean, like I'd observe every now and then. At school, I'd like check the markets, but I would never trade. I was just watching, like from the sidelines, right? So I was watching like the prime bull run, like prime everything.
You're an
I was
observer
just,
basically. You
I was
observed
straight up
everything.
just observing until like June, where I actually like started trading. That's when I actually started trading with like I put money in there and I started trading. But yeah, no, I found out about meme coins like December, November, and I was just observing. I mean, I was just like looking at it every once in a while.
Well, now that we're talking about meme coins now, my next question actually to you is why did you start trading Solana meme coins? Like why Solana meme coins out of everything else in the crypto space, you know? So that's my
Yeah,
second question.
so there's a bit of like degeneracy like behind it, but I started trading meme coins because so a little backstory. Some of you guys notice on Twitter and stuff, but I used to play like Fortnite competitively, and I have really like I used to play with really good people, and all those people either they were pros, like low end pros or semi pros, all of them, and I mean like 90%, all transition to crypto. So, I was seeing all these people that I played with, and I'm seeing them make, they're turning $600 to like 20K, or they're making these crazy trades. And I'm like, if they could do it, then why can't I, right? So that's what really got me to trading like meme coins. That's why I wanted to. Also, of course, like at the start, it all seems like a get rich quick scheme. Like you think, oh, I'm gonna like
Of course.
I'm gonna deposit like $500, bro, and I'm gonna turn it into like 100K overnight. But that's not the case. We're gonna get into that soon, but that is just not the case at all.
Why does like
But
every
yeah,
Fortnite player turn into like a meme coin trader? Like I don't know, it's like a trend I'm seeing in the space.
okay, okay, I'll explain that right now. So, bro, it's so stupid. Yeah, I talked about this like with Juicy Fruity, who I interviewed, and it's really just specifically like Fortnite players, like gamers in general. Like this applies to like any game where you have to dedicate a lot of hours. But I'm just gonna stick with Fortnite because that's what I used to play like a lot, like competitively. And it's, bro, like when you're sitting down for 10 hours a day, or no, that I'm wording it bad. Because look, when you're trading meme coins in the start, you have to like grind like hours, bro. You have to like
12 hours a day.
10, 10, 12 hours a day, right? And for most people, that's like, bro, how am I gonna sit down for 10, 12 hours a day? But that's the thing, like gamers, bro, yo, that's a breeze for them. You know what I mean? Like sitting 10 hours a day, like for me, like back in 2021, 2022, I used to sit 12 hours a day just
Of
like
course.
grinding Fortnite, bro. So that's why uh meme coins, it wasn't that big of an issue when I had to sit down like, or I still am, but when I'm sitting down like multiple hours a day. And that's why all these other pros, they transitioned because they're able to sit down all those hours that most people wouldn't. And there's a lot of stuff to do with reflexes too, I think.
Well, that
And
kind of like answers like my question, kind of.
yeah, reflexes are a big thing, especially like on tweet plays, for sure. Yeah,
I guess gamers are gonna be like the new big Wall Street traders, in the
they are.
future.
No, but I think it's like in like the really good, like, you know who Booga is?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
Okay, Booga, he won the World Cup, the Fortnite World Cup. I think it was like December, January, February, something like that. Bro, he took one trade. He put $600 into a coin and he made $2 million. This guy's never touched crypto in his life, and he turned $600 into $2 million. That's like
It's crazy.
winning the lottery. That's why I think, bro, like for the best of the best, like it's in their genes. Like I think
Yeah.
right now, if the best Fortnite player would go and trade crypto within like a
Like
month,
Ninja.
Ninja. Nah, bro. I mean, like Peterball, bro. Then he would be like insane, bro. I mean, you've seen it already, like with Scented. He was really good, bro. And then I think in his first 2 weeks, he made like what, like 100K. He's
Yeah,
never
something
touched
like
crypto
that.
in his life. He made like 100K in his first 2 weeks, bro. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it, but there's definitely science behind it.
Of
And
course, of course.
yeah, so that's why I wanted to trade new coins.
Okay. I also see like your last name is like Antonelli, or your name on
My
the
name, yeah.
Twitter. It's Antonelli. Are you related to like Kimi Antonelli, like the Formula One player or something like that?
Bro, if I was related to Kimi Antonelli, I would not be like sitting on this chair in this house trading me points, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'd probably be somewhere like on a yacht in like the Bahamas. I'm gonna be
In
honest.
Monaco.
Monaco, bro. I'd be
Oh my
I'd be
god.
on a yacht next to F1 car in Monaco.
But
Yeah.
if you're like on the charts trading meme
Yeah.
coins 10 hours, 8 hours, like
Yeah.
how do you balance your daily life with meme coin trading? Do your parents know like what you're doing, or your friends, or they have an idea of it? Like how's that?
Okay, I'll start off with like the parents and friends thing. So my parents, or I'm just gonna say my mom. My mom doesn't know. Or my mom does know. What am I saying? My mom knows what I'm doing and stuff like that. Like she knows, but I don't tell her like how much I win or how much I lose.
Hmm.
Like even when I do make a lot of money eventually in the future, I won't tell her. Like as long as I could support her, then I think that's all that matters. Like she doesn't need to know the exact amount. And same thing with friends, you should never tell anyone how much you make, like at all. It's
Of
just
course.
very confidential. But my friends, when my friends know, maybe like two of them. including you.
Yeah, of course,
So
of course.
yeah, if
Okay.
you guys didn't know, me and Marchika, bro, we come a long way. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, we've known each
we
other
come a long
for
way.
a while,
Nah, but
years.
yeah, years, bro. But no, my friends don't really know. Like I just give like a BS like answer when they ask what I'm doing. Cause bro, like I'd rather say I deal drugs than say I trade meme coins.
Yeah, of
Like
course, of course.
it sounds so
You
stupid,
deal.
bro, but it sounds really
I'm
stupid.
gonna get
And
demonetized now that you said that.
no, YouTube, don't demonetize them. Okay, what was the first thing you asked in the question though?
The first
I
thing I asked,
forgot.
oh yeah, how is it like balancing your daily life
Okay,
with
yeah,
meme
how's
coin
that?
trading?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. In the start, and I'm still I wouldn't say I'm in the start, but I'm still in that grinding. Hold on, my voice. In the grinding stage, where I'm still at, like I'm still in that grinding stage, bro. There's no balance. Like,
I knew you were gonna say
ho-
that. I knew it.
there's no balance. You have to have sacrifices, and that's just how it is.
You have to like lock
Um,
in on one thing, not six, seven things. Six, seven.
well, no, but you have to like take sacrifices, bro. In the beginning, especially because that's the stage where you're learning, right?
Of
And you're
course.
not gonna learn by spending like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on for 3 hours. I mean, maybe if you have an ability like you're just born with like that power almost, then yeah, sure. But
Or
for
if you get
most
like
people
that
like
one
my,
good trade. Like if you get like that
well,
one good trade.
that's not really like that could happen anytime. That could happen if you're spending 3 hours online or you're spending 10 hours online. That's all like it's
Luck.
not really luck, but it's luck in terms of like you don't know when a runner's gonna spawn. Like a runner could spawn at 4 a.m. Okay, a runner could spawn at 1 a.m. Like
Anytime.
12 p.m. It could spawn anytime. That like that's why you need to be on. That's exactly why you need to be on, because what if you're on from okay like 4 to 7 p.m. but then the runner spawns at 9 or the runner spawns at 2, right? Like that's why you need to be on. But I think, and this is for people like that have lots of money and they're able to actually do like size plays. That's only when you don't need to be on 10 hours a day, right? Because look, the whole point of trading meme coins, we're not here to stay. We're not here to stay. We're here to make money and get out. Why would you want to stay? The whole point in this is to make money and then go fulfill your why. Like everyone has a why on why they started trading meme coins. I have my why. I want to provide for my family. I want to live the life that I want. That's my why, right? So if I made tons of money, why would I just continue trading meme coins for 10 hours a day and not live my life? And that's why there's traders like what's a good example from the top
Upsy.
of my head? Cupsy, bro. Cupsy trades like 20 hours a day. He's an example of just
Yeah, how's he sleep,
he's being
man?
stupid with his money because he could easily be like these really good traders who make as much, if not more than him, who maybe take 10 trades a month, who take really good size plays, and then they're able to live their life, you know? So, but I think right now in the grinding stage that I am, that like I'm not doing that anytime soon. But I think that once I do have that money and like anyone watching that has money or tons of money, if there is anyone watching like that, uh yeah, bro, low key just take time to enjoy your life because the whole purpose of like trading meme coins is not because oh like you don't wake up and say I want to trade meme coins. I mean, if you do, like okay, damn, that's really good for you. But for most people, including myself, bro, I see this more as a job, meaning like I just want to make money and then get out of here and then go fulfill my why, you know?
Of course. I think everybody wants that. But some people are too scared to actually take action and start doing what they want to do. Like you're grinding every day, 10 hours a day on the charts. Some people, they say they want
Well,
that, they say they want to get rich, but they don't want to do the work like you're doing.
that's the thing, bro. A lot of people they say, "Oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, blah blah, whatever." They just want to. They say they want to get rich, right? And okay, look, I'm not one to talk. I'm not rich, right? But the difference between me and someone that just says, "I want to get rich, I want to get rich, I want to get rich," is actions speak way louder than words. Okay, because if words spoke louder than actions, want to know what I would do? I would get a loose leaf and write down, "I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire." I would write it down 10,000 times, right? I would write it down 1,000, however many times a day, and then magically I would become a millionaire. But that's not how it works. Okay, that's not how it works. Actions speak louder than words. So that's why it's important to, okay, sure, you could manifest, but you need to take action, right? Without action, then nothing will happen.
Of
So yeah,
course.
for people that just say, "Oh, I want to get rich, I want to get rich," stop. And this is something that I tell myself a lot. And I've been journaling recently. I've been journaling a lot recently. And this is something that I tell myself a lot is to stop falling in love with the results, but fall in love with the process to get towards those results, right? Because you don't want to fall in love with the results, because then it might make you fall into this fake reality that you think you're living, but you're not actually there yet, right? You want to fall in love with the process to get to that reality that you want. It's like a ladder, like the whole grind. And this is where any like with any model, whatever you do, bro, like action is the most important. You just can't fall into a fake reality, right? Like you got to take action.
Of course. Taking action is the most important step.
Of course.
Anyways, we'll move on to our next question. So my next question for you, Antonelli, is how much of your success do you think comes from skill versus pure luck?
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna say, I'm not successful yet. I'm gonna keep repeating that because I want people to understand that I'm still working my way up there. Okay, but there's skill behind it, of course. There's a bit of luck in every single trade you do. There's a bit of luck
Hmm.
because anything could happen in a coin, right? You could buy a coin and then Gake buys right after you. That's luck. You can't predict a Gake buy. Uh, for me, my biggest win. I'm trying to think of my biggest win
Did you get into
for an
Trump? Did
example.
you buy Trump?
Trump, bro, forget about that. I was too much of an observant back then.
Yeah, me too.
Not, but bro, like for example, my biggest win, I think I put four soul at like six. Okay, no joke. I think I put four soul at like 6 or 7K. Okay,
Holy
yeah,
crap.
six or. I think I put four soul at 6 or 7K. Like no pun intended. Like actually, and I think I sold 200, 180K. So
Hmm.
I made a lot on that. I made a lot, and
Okay.
I'm gonna use that as an example. It's definitely no, what am I saying? Definitely skill because I was able to identify um look, there's just one thing called informational asymmetry, right? And that's knowing info before others do. And at that very moment, I don't know, I just saw the coin in new pairs and I clicked it and I did my information and I was very early to click the coin. So maybe there is a little bit of luck in terms of me clicking the coin and being early and doing information, but I still did that information and I said, "Oh my god, this is a good narrative." Like it was in the streaming narrative. That's when like streaming coins were going really good like a month ago. And it was a really good narrative. So I literally just right away just bought. I literally just bought because I'm like, this is gonna 100% go higher. So,
Okay.
and yeah, I think for a lot of people, it's skill involved. Only times it's luck is if, you're gambling. If you're gambling and then you buy every coin you see, and then, oh, one coin I bought that I put $100 in or $10 in is now worth 10K or 100K. That's luck because there was no thought process. But if there was a thought process before entering a coin, like if you're able to say why you entered a coin, why you exited there, why did you take profits on the way up. If you're able to say that, then it's skill.
You kind of have to like journal every play
You
that you
have
do.
to. That's what I'm starting to do now. I started to do that not too long ago, and it's very good. You need a journal. You need a journal.
Now that you were like talking a bit about process of like hunting meme coin gems and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, that's my like next question to you is like, what's your process when you're trying to find new Solana meme coins to buy? Do you rely on like things like Axiom or Twitter, or do you use like group chats, stuff like that?
Okay, well, firstly, I trade on Axiom. If you guys want to sign up on Axiom too, if you guys are watching this and you want to start trading too, sign up
Link
to
will be in the
Axiom.
bio.
Link will be in the bio. And hold up, I want to drink water. Ways to find coin is always on Axiom, of course. That's what you trade on. Strategy. Look, there's different strategies for different people. Like there's not one set strategy where, oh, if you don't follow the strategy, you're not going to be profitable and you're not going to make it. That's not true, because for someone, they might be buying new pairs left, right, and center, and it might be working for them, right? But then for me, I might be buying new pairs left, right, and center, and I'll lose everything. So there is no set strategy, but there are strategies that do exist and that could help people. For example, I'm gonna um like specify low port people, because I'm assuming that's the majority watching. Because, and if you're not low port watching, then you already know how to trade. If you're high port, obviously, then whatever strategy you're using is clearly working for you, so you stick to that. But for low port people who are stuck and they want to know, okay, what am I, like, I'm doing something wrong, right? I keep losing, and this is the best strategy, right? So what you want to do, avoid everything that is bad. And you might ask yourself, well, how do I know what's bad? That's something that comes from, you know, like I said, grinding 10 hours a day, right? You'll build an intuition and you'll understand what makes a good coin, what makes a bad coin. So I really think if you have a low port, is to wait for good coins. Wait for good coins. Don't buy anything. Even, bro, even if you don't make a trade during the whole day, you need to understand, no trade is still a trade. If you don't take a trade, that's still a trade, right? Because you didn't take a trade. And I'd rather be break even than even be down $1. Because if I'm down $1, that means I lost. But if I'm break even, nothing changed, right?
Of course.
Nothing changed. So that's why wait for good stuff. If you're a low port, you're not here to who knows what, scalp like really bad coins. Like, you're here to find good coins and buy it and write it out for 2, 3, 4x, whatever, right? You want to build your portfolio. Like, your main goal as someone with a low port should not even be making money. Your main goal should not even be making money. Your main goal should be, I don't want to lose my current port. Your goal should be, okay, I have like one soul to my name. I do not want to lose this one soul. I do not want to blow my account and I have to redeposit. I want to stay above this one soul mark, even if that means I'm making 0.1 soul a day. As long as I don't go below this one soul mark and blow my account, that's what matters. And another thing which is extremely important, and bro, I wish I knew this when I started. It would have saved me so much money, but I was ignorant and I was stupid, and I just never really thought about it. Is, bro, okay, you're starting out, trade with $1. I swear, trade with $2, trade with literally nothing. Trade with an amount that doesn't even affect you. Because like I said, your goal when you start is not to make money. Your goal is to build a skill, an intuition of the market, right? And why would you practice with a 5 soul port, putting 2 soul in a coin, in every coin you buy, right? You're just gonna rinse yourself. Even if you do start with 5 soul, like, put less than 0.1 into a coin. But what I recommend though is you deposit very, very little and you trade with very, very little, like $1, $2, because like I said, your goal is not to make money, but it's to build skill.
Is there even like
And
paper trading platforms for meme
mm,
coin trading, or
no, no,
no?
this is a sort of paper trading, I guess. If you put like $1.50, like $1.50, it's
Yeah.
the most you could lose on a coin is what, like, at most like 80%. That's if like you really hold it down, which I don't know why you would, but
Some people
like
do,
most
some
loss
newcomers do.
but most losses though, they but most losses though, they're around like 40-50%. So worst case, you put $1, what, you lose 50%, or you lose like 50 cents. Like
Yeah.
that's,
You
you,
know,
you need to trade with low, you need to trade with low port. I wish I did that. I remember I started, um I sold my PC and I put
wow.
it, yeah, it's almost like I went to the casino. I sold my PC and I put it all into crypto. And guess what happened to that money? Guess what
What
happened to
happened?
that $500 that my PC was worth? Gone. That was the equivalent of me putting $500 on black, bro.
Oh my god.
Because why would someone be building a skill by using so much money? Like, you're not experienced. You're still building your skill, right? Why do you want to trade with money you care about? Unless you're filthy rich and you just don't care about like 5 soul, 10 soul. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. But I'm talking like normal people, right? Like, bid with $1, $2. You're meant to build your skill, right? Okay. You're not here to make money. You're here to build skill.
Hmm.
And
You
then
know,
eventually, of course, you up your port. Once you have that skill, you're more comfortable. I wish I did that.
I think a lot of what you're saying today in this interview is gonna help a lot of newcomers, especially in the Solana meme coin space. Um, this is where I want to ask you because there's definitely gonna be a lot of newcomers watching this. What do you think is like the most important trading tool or trick that newcomers need to know for Solana meme coin trading?
Okay, newest trick or tool.
No, most important.
Oh, most important, sorry. Most important trick or tool. Okay, most important tool, you need a CT tracker. Although I'm not with Uxento anymore, bro, I still love them, bro. I still gotta show my support. So use Uxento. My ref link will be in the bio as well for Uxento. It's the fastest Twitter monitor. And in meme coins, if you don't know what a Twitter monitor is, it's basically a monitor that like shows all the important people on crypto Twitter's tweets. So for example, if like Elon Musk posts something, he's the one of the biggest, if like literally probably the biggest like
He's the
person
reason
on
Dogecoin
crypto
pumped.
Twitter. Bro, he's the reason for so much stuff, bro.
Yeah.
He's low key him. Yeah. Like for example, Elon Musk, he's the biggest person in crypto Twitter. Like he would be on the Twitter tracker, and maybe who knows, like the owner of Pump Fund, like Elon, he would be there too. He's a very influential person on crypto Twitter. You know, you need a Twitter tracker because you need to see what people are tweeting, and that's also good for tweet plays because Elon Musk posts a dog, that
Mhm.
coin's ripping to middle. Actually, probably in this current market, it's probably gonna like top out of 200K, bro. It's
Yeah,
low
I
key
know the
over.
market's
It's low key
going
over.
horrible right
But
now.
yeah, you need CT tracker. Use Uxento below. And trick, most important trick, most important trick, huh? Most important trick.
Or it could
I
even
don't
just
know.
be
I don't
another
know what most
tool.
important trick. Another tool?
Or dollar cost
Um.
averaging. Do you guys do that in meme coin trading?
Ooh, DCAing. That's more of like a strategy.
Yeah, that's a strategy.
DCAing is more of a strategy.
Okay.
Uh, bro, I low key every time I DCA me personally, it's not I DCA like this is bad, by the way. I'm not saying do not do this, do not do this. But my issue, I DCA not because I think the coin is good, because I'm doing the DCA of doom. I'm DCAing because I need my entry lower, bro. I'm like I need this entry
Of
lower.
course.
Yeah, I gotta work in that, bro. Like I said, I'm still working towards my vision. But DCAing is good, bro, because if you believe a coin is good and it goes lower because let's just say a guy who was holding 3% just sold, buy lower. If you genuinely think the narrative is good and you think this coin could go higher than where it's at right now, then DCA. Because how you make money in meme coins, it's the one way, right? It's buying low and selling higher. That's the only way you can make money in meme coins. Buying low and selling higher. And that's why it's important to know when you're entering a coin. Let's just say you're entering a coin 90K. You need to think to yourself, do I see this coin going above 90K? You literally need to ask yourself, okay, do I see this coin going above 90K? If not, why are you in the coin, right? Like, why would you
Of
even
course.
enter? And that's a mistake I did too. I would just enter a coin just because I don't know. It's like a dopamine rush, right? Like you want that dopamine that's onto the mentality section that we're gonna go to soon. That's
Of
a whole
course.
different
That's
topic,
actually the
but
next topic now that we're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah, yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
So, what's like your mentality during big pumps or crashes? How do you keep like your emotions stable? You don't overreact, panic sell. How do you handle that?
Right. So for big for big pumps, big wins, big crashes in coins, um I'll start with like pumps. Like when I'm in a coin, or not wins, not pumps, but like when I'm in a coin and I see a fat candle, so basically a pump, and I see a fat candle and it's going really good, right? Take trims. You have to take P. You have to take P. Even if it's a little like 10%, bro, take P. Reward yourself. You need to. The whole point, the whole reason you're trading meme coins is to make money. So if you're up, why would you not take P? And sure you could like fumble, but if you're low port, bro, take P. Not too aggressive, but you need to take P at least on the way up, not full clip. Like maybe take a 20%, a 20%.
Always
It
take
really
some
depends how the
profit.
coin. You need to take some profit. You need to. You really need to. Well, it depends on many things too because let's just say you're in 200K. It pumps up to 500K, but you think in your head this is going to a million for sure. This is going to 3 mil for sure. So I'm not taking profits until at least 1.5. Then don't take profits, right? It's all about your conviction too.
And what about crashes?
Crashes, right? It really depends. Like if I'm like how big of a crash, like a little like
Like
dip
let's
or
say
actual like a big ass like
let's do both scenarios.
okay, little dip 20%. Depends where you bought. Sell-offs happen, right? Let's just say you bought on a place that's a bit late, like you're a bit late to a coin and you bought like near the top. You understand sell-offs are normal and people need to sell the coin, right? Let's just say you enter the coin 130K, right? There's people who bought at 20, 30K that are gonna sell the coin. So you need to understand that sell-offs are normal, right?
You
So a
shouldn't be
20,
like
30%
ashamed
sell-off.
to take a loss.
Or not take no, that's not taking loss. You're still in the coin in that sense.
Yeah.
But when you take a loss, bro, let's just say the coin goes to like zero. Bro, first of all, you shouldn't be holding all the way down there. Like you should be cutting your losses. Like it depends for many things. That's why like a 20% dip, it could be normal for a coin. But for another coin, a 20% dip, it could be bad. Like it depends on a lot of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like also on self-conviction on the coin, like what's your conviction on this coin, or it depends on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But in general though, handling losses, you need to understand that you cannot always be right. You cannot always be right, you know. If you look at the best traders, they don't have an 80% win rate. They don't. No one's 100% always right. You're gonna have to take losses some point, right?
Yeah.
And that's why it's important to not over leverage yourself. That's why it's important to cut losses. Don't hold it down to zero because you're just gonna. It's just gonna be bad for you. You need to know how to cut losses, not over leverage. And yeah, understand that losses are normal. It's 100% normal.
How do you like avoid burnout from being online and in the charts all the time? Because like you said, you're doing this probably like 10 hours a day. So like
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm at that stage yet.
no.
I don't I don't think I'm at that stage yet where I'm gonna feel burnt out.
Mm. Okay.
Nah, I look you can't answer that, bro. I don't think I'm there yet.
Let's chill. Let's chill. Well, when we do a second interview in the future,
Yo, when we're gonna do a
yeah,
part two, bro, I promise you, and I promise you, I'm gonna say this at the end of the video. I'll say it now, bro. When we do a part two, it'll be talking about how I made 100K in a month, bro. I promise you. I
of course.
swear on everything, bro. That's gonna be part two. All right. I don't know when it'll be, bro, but I don't care when it'll be too. I don't care. It will happen, and I'll be talking about how I made 6 figures in 1 month. Okay.
Gonna happen.
Mark my
Trust.
words. You're gonna look back to this.
So since you've been meme coin trading for like a while now, quite a while,
Yeah.
what do you think is like
Decent, huh?
what's your biggest strength and what's your biggest weakness in meme coin trading?
Okay. I'll start with my biggest weakness. My biggest weakness is hmm, bro, my biggest weakness is maybe FOMO. No, I wouldn't say FOMO, bro. I don't know. My biggest weakness is yeah, it's FOMO. It's FOMO.
FOMO, fear of missing
Yeah,
out.
it's FOMO. Fear of missing. That's FOMO because or it's not necessarily FOMO, but in a way it is. It's like I buy low and I sold low and then it pumps high and then I want to buy again.
Yeah,
That's an issue, and that's actually how I took my biggest L. I lost I lost a good amount, bro. I lost a couple bands, a lot of bands.
you have to lose to win.
You have to lose to win, bro. As much as it sucks, you have to lose to win. My biggest strength, um, ooh, when I actually believe in a coin, I'll hold it. I'll hold that. I'll diamond hand it. I think. Like
So diamond.
if I believe in a coin, I won't be nervous, and I'll hold it. Like if I see a coin 60K and I believe in this, I'll buy it. I'll believe in it. And also volume. I'm really good at volume plays, meaning like there's an insane like oh my gosh, it's just got deployed and it's already at like 100K and it's going up and down like crazy, right? I'm really good at playing those. I
Okay,
don't want to say like I'm really good because if I was really good at like certain stuff, then like I'll be in a different situation. But bro, I'm still working towards where I want to be, bro. I just want to remind everyone always and remind myself.
of course.
Yeah.
Since you have all of this knowledge and you have a lot of experience in the space, even if you're not where you want to be right now, what's some advice that you would give to another young meme coin trader like yourself, another 17-year-old by chance, trying to make it
Okay.
in the trenches?
Yeah, yeah. So first off, I just want to say my experience, it does come from, of course, wins and losses, but big majority is the connections I've grown. I've grown lots of connections. I've met a lot of people, especially since I used to be partnered with Uxento. That brought me so many people. I've met big influencers in the space. I've met people that have millions of dollars, literally millions. I've spoken to them, asked them for advice. They gave me advice, whatever. I've spoken to them. And I think that's besides the point. That's just where I get majority of my knowledge from that I need to apply for myself. But advice for people like me who are still in that like process, bro, is like let it work out, bro.
Mhm.
Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up and it's
Keep
gonna work
grinding.
out for you. It's gonna work out for me, bro. As long as you want it bad enough, then it's gonna work out, bro. If you want it bad enough, it's gonna work out. Why would it not work out, bro? There's some stupid 40-year-old person in Korea right now who's probably in his boxers. He hasn't brushed his teeth in like 12 months, who's making like 400K a month. So why can't you, right? You know,
Anybody can do it.
bro, anyone could do it if you just apply yourself. And that's with anything, right? If you want to like open a candy shop, go ahead, bro. Just do it. And just do it. And when I do part two, you'll see I'm right. You'll see when I do part two. I don't know when it'll be, bro. I don't know when it'll be, but it'll happen. That's for sure. That's guaranteed. It'll happen. I don't know when though, but it'll happen.
So we're getting close to wrapping this up. We have a couple questions left.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about the vision for the future. Your vision. Where do you where do you see yourself in a few years? You know, are you gonna still be trading Solana meme coins? Are you gonna be building something in crypto? Are you gonna be doing something out of crypto? Where do you see yourself in a few years?
In a few years, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like telling people my exact goals, but in general, I find I will always be in crypto. Maybe I'm not like sure I might not, hopefully I'm not gonna be doing it hours a day, but no matter what, I'm still gonna be in crypto.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna be transitioned. I'm always gonna be in the finance section, right? If not crypto, maybe
Stocks?
maybe like no.
No.
Maybe like well, maybe futures, maybe.
McDonald's? No, I'm joking.
McDonald's, no. McDonald's stock, sure.
Yeah, McDonald's stock. Yeah. Maybe
McDonald's stock's not McDonald's.
we'll own a franchise together. How about that?
We'll own the Luchica franchise. We'll be selling burgers with Fent. Okay, yo,
Perfect.
Joe.
Yo, what?
Okay, yo. Now, I'll always be in crypto. I'll always be in like maybe I'm probably gonna be like swing trading. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what could happen. Anything could happen, bro. Just like when I started back in or bro June, and then all of it I got like some really good like partnerships that I thought would never, and it opened me up to like, okay, I'm just gonna say here when I got that Uxento partnership, even though I'm never with them, bro, it opened me up to like I'm like
Change your
yo,
life.
like no, it did not change my life, but it could have. But
Yeah.
your boy Loki fumbled, but
You still got the connections. You still got it.
not chill. Yeah, no, the it's like damn, like stuff got happened pretty quickly. Like overnight, like literally overnight, I got hit up by them. I got hit up by them. And next thing you know, I'm in a group chat with these people who have millions of dollars, and I'm like, damn, bro, like stuff could happen really quickly in life. Like you don't know what happened. Just look what happened. What was it? What day is it today, bro? Hold up. October 16th. What happened 6 days ago? October 10th, right? October
Yeah.
10th, 2025.
Biggest
People's life got
liquidation.
ruined. In a matter of what, an hour, people's life, instead of got better, it got ruined. Just like your life could change, bro, overnight. Like anything could happen, bro. Your house could catch on fire and you could be in like, bro, anything could happen. Not just with like crypto, bro. I like actual like in real life. Like your loved ones could die at any time, bro. Like anything's possible, right? But yeah, you just got to be in the present for real.
It's crazy how fast the world moves.
Yeah, stuff happens fast,
Yeah.
bro.
One
It could
tweet,
happen fast.
one tweet on October 10th led to the biggest liquidation event in crypto. Like that's
That's
crazy to me.
crazy. That was pretty crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Good thing I wasn't rich then, bro. I would have been pretty mad.
Mhm.
Good thing I wasn't rich.
Yeah, thank God I'm
then
not rich now. Thank God.
thank God I'm
Woo!
not rich now, bro. Whew.
Yeah,
Would have been bad.
yeah. So, as the year's about to end soon, 2025. Um,
Damn.
yeah, it's crazy. What do you think is gonna be the next big narrative or opportunity in crypto in 2026? You think it's
Mm.
still gonna be like Solana meme
I
coins,
think it's still gonna be meme coins. I don't think meme coins are here to go, because we've seen people try to, or not people, but we've seen metas try to change to other chains. Like we've seen um
BNB?
BNB, XPL, right? But all roads lead back to Rome, bro. All roads lead back to Solana.
Of
I
course,
think Solana meme coins are gonna be here to stay. I don't know how long. I mean, it could be done in a couple months. It could last years, right? I don't know, bro.
meme coins.
I
Memes will always have value because of hype.
They will, and they will always be on Solana for sure. It'll always be on Solana, even if there is little metas. Okay, maybe there might be a Tron meta, bro, which I hope not, bro. I'm not
I'm
trying to,
praying too.
but
I'm praying too.
but you never know. There might be meta. There's gonna be metas, 100%. There's gonna be metas. They could last a month, bro. They could last a couple of weeks. There's gonna be metas, but it'll always go back to Solana. But when the Solana meme coins end, just like NFTs did, I don't know.
Of course. We'll see
But
what
when
happens.
they
We'll see.
when they do adapt is important. We have to adapt. But bro, I can't answer that question. No one can answer that. Maybe GCR. Maybe GCR can answer that question.
I'll have to
That guy's a
interview
bro.
him next then.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go with our last question, which is it's not really a question. Is you have any last words to say to the audience, to anybody out there? You have a special message that you want to say?
Special message.
You think about it.
Ooh. Okay. Let me go back to the mentality parts. This is I want to just point this out because I find this is really important. Is to journal, bro. Journal your mistakes, like for real, because you could make a mistake. Not like this is, I'm just saying this because this is my biggest problem that I've been working on and I've been fixing, right? Or yeah, I've been fixing is if you like keep making the same mistake and expect different results, what are you doing? Like if I keep smashing my wall and expect a diamond to come out, it's like what am I going for? Like you can't keep doing the same mistake and expect different results, right?
Of course.
Like you need to journal what you're doing, and this is like solely you got to do it like ASAP, bro. Journal your mistakes you're doing and change that, bro. Because if not, I'm telling you, you're gonna blow your balance, redeposit, blow your balance, redeposit, blow your balance, redeposit, and you're never gonna learn because you don't know what you're doing wrong, bro. Maybe like when you took the trade right there and you took the loss. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm an idiot. I should have waited for this. I should have bought here. I should have done that. But bro, if you talk, that won't do anything. You gotta write it down, bro. You gotta write it down. It's scientifically proven that if you write stuff down, it retains better in your head. You gotta write it down for real, bro.
Always write everything down, basically.
You gotta write it down, bro. Even like everything, bro. You just gotta write it down because, like I've been saying, bro, you can't repeat the same thing and expect different results. You can't. Yeah,
Sure. Well, I think a lot of newcomers they're gonna be very enlightened with that final message because I think
hope
journaling is
so.
very important too. I
I
just
think it's
started
important.
because you convinced me actually to start journaling, and now I'm doing it and I'm having fun. It's helping me a lot. So I want to
It's
thank you for
nice.
that. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Thank you, Antonelli, by the way, for
Of course,
coming
bro.
and doing
Thank you
this
for having
interview.
me on. Thank you, bro.
No
Thank you.
problem.
It was nice. Part two, eh? Part
Part two is
two.
gonna be soon.
Part two is gonna be hopefully soon, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know when, but part two is gonna be soon.
And guys, a link to the interview he did will be in the description. Also, his X
Hey,
and
shit.
Axiom link will be in the description below. You can also find my social media links in the description. And you can also donate to me to help me out and do more of these interviews and shows. So I want to thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next interview, hopefully soon. Maybe the next one's going to be the part two with him because he's going to make like 100K tomorrow. We'll see.
Tomorrow, we'll see.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Till then, guys,
See you in the
that's
next
it.
video.
See you in the next one.
Oh, oh shit.